kind of like BLT sandwich. So I've got bacon, lettuce, tomato, of course, a like an omelet, not just basic omelet with a little bit of cream, some almond mayo. I ran out of lettuce, so one of the sandwiches, I think it's this one, has actually kale on one layer. Yeah. Anyway, some salt and vinegar crisps. And what else? A beer. Anyway, I can't wait to eat. I'm super starving. Let's eat. That's what I call an aggressive pour. The tomatoes also homegrown by my wife. Cheers.
What's your emergency?
There's a woman. There's a body.
A woman's body, sir?
She's here. Not all of her. Not all of her.
Calm down, sir. Can you tell me if the woman is breathing?
She has her tail. She has no face.
I'm Ingrid Mendoza, and you're in Killer Country. This week, we're diving into the bizarre death of Maribel Diaz. Maribel dreamed of becoming a Hollywood actress, but trapped in the small seaside town of Mystic Bay, Florida, her options were limited. She'd book an occasional used car commercial or a clown at a child's birthday party, but legitimate opportunities were few and far between. Eventually, however, Maribel found a path to acting in an unexpected place, Wild Tides Water Park. There, Maribel donned a long silver tail and a shimmering tube top. 5 days a week, rain or shine, she'd swim in a massive glass tank, smiling at tourists and posing for pictures. At Wild Tides, Maribel became Miss Maribel, the magic mermaid of Mystic Bay. Then, on August 24th, 2012, everything changed. Hurricane Braden tore through Mystic Bay, destroying 65 homes, 34 Shake Shacks, and leaving at least one person missing: Maribel Diaz. Frank Wild, the longtime owner of Wild Tides Water Park, was among the last to see her alive.
She was a pretty redhead. Some say she had web feet. She never wanted to talk. Now, I don't like to speak ill of the dead, but she was a little cold. Snobby, you might say. When the hurricane was coming, I told her, "Hey, sweetie, you can stay with me. Because, you know, this place is a fortress. I got hurricane shutters, sandbags, the whole shebang. A bunker with a sauna, screening room, bowling alley. Yeah, regulation bowling alley, do you understand? Yeah, the real deal. Yeah, I told her. I got 2 months worth of beans. Yeah, all kinds of beans. Right? Black beans, kidney beans, pint-toe beans, lima beans, soybeans, jelly beans. Yeah, I was worried, because she lived all by herself. I owned the building she lived in, and I knew it was, I knew she wouldn't have beans. But she told me she'd be okay on her own. Maybe if she just stayed at my place. You wonder what might have been. But she said no, she didn't even like beans.
I spoke with Frank at his home over 3-bean salad. From where we sat on an expansive back patio festooned with marble statues of dolphins, women, and dolphin women, we could see the very top of Wild Tide's Megalodon Mega Twister. It's a massive water slide, just over 100 feet tall, that shoots park visitors into the waiting jaws of a fiberglass megalodon.
Please, this park employs half the damn town easily. We added that big slide, the friggin' orcas. It's a sight to see, especially the mermaids. And Mirabelle, well, she was the most popular one. You really just never think of something happening to a girl like that in a place like this. Well, except for that time when those kids got eaten during the alligator parade. Or the time the clowns went feral. Oh, or that time when the old guy...
Behind us, something bumps. Hard. Against a glass wall.
Don't mind her. That's cannellini. Here, girl. Come here. Come on, sweet bean.
Frank Wild, heir to the Wild Bean Company fortune, is an avowed animal lover. His home, a concrete monolith rising from the steaming marsh, includes a massive glass pyramid teeming with all sorts of aquatic marvels, including, most notably, a 6-foot albino alligator named Cannellini. He also owns a narwhal, 7 dolphins, roughly 16 flamingos, 3 tigers, 7 pythons, a wild boar, and several ostriches. Most are named after beans. Frank goes on.
I used to have a whole mess of macaws, too. But every hurricane, more of them escaped. Sometimes I still see them flying over the house. I guess they wanted to be free. Yeah, whatever that means. Anyway, she was a nice girl. Sometimes. And it's a shame what happened.
Jessa Lynn Garcia, another mermaid at Wild Tide's water park, remembers Mirabelle a bit differently.
She was just sweet as pie. She really was. And such a pretty little thing. For a brunette. Except for the gills. She was always giving me real nice tips, about what to do with my clothes or my hair. She'd come up to me while we'd be putting our tails on and say something like, "Oh, Jessalyn, you would look so good as a blonde." Or, "Oh, Jessalyn, don't go to that Shake Shack on August 24th. I had a vision." And, she was always the second runner-up at pageants. Almost Miss Key Lime Pie. Almost the Orange Blossom Queen. Almost Ambassador to Kazakhstan. People don't realize it, but it takes a lot of character to keep showing up after losing out over and over and over and over and over and over again. I'm proud of my titles. Always will be. I don't take the honor of being the Orange Blossom Queen 6 straight years in a row lightly, but, I admired Mirabelle, too. And she had a good heart. She'd volunteer all the time. She'd perform for the little old people down at the senior center. Sing that song from that mermaid movie, I'm in Your World, or whatever it's called. I don't know. My children only watch godly movies. But she'd sing that. She didn't have children, so maybe she didn't realize. Or a husband, which I also have. So. Oh, and she was a perfectionist. So she'd sing that same song over and over till she got it right. 20, 30 times. The old people would tell her she didn't have to, that she could stop at any time, but she was happy to do it. She was a natural performer. Oh, so gifted. I was never like that. I mean, you know, everyone's different. Some of us are more into the artistry of it all. I'm a Wild Tides water park mermaid because I believe it's important to provide families with wholesome, all-ages entertainment at an affordable price. But others, you know, they like the attention. Not that I'm blaming her for what happened. Gosh, no. She was a nice person. She didn't deserve that. Not at all. You just never think something like that would happen in a
today's guided meditation session.
Teensy-weensy town like
so
Mystic
glad you're
Bay.
here.
I mean, besides
For the
that time
next
that
20
poor boy
minutes,
was
I'll
pushed
be
into that
guiding you
hydraulic
towards
press,
seeking peace
or
in
that old
times of
man who
chaos.
spontaneously combusted in the public's
I
parking lot.
invite you to find a
But other
comfortable
than that,
position,
you just never
be
think
it
of
in a
bad
chair,
stuff happening here.
on the floor,
It was so
or on a
sad
cushion.
what happened to her.
Be sure
Of
to
course,
sit up
we
straight,
all suspected
your
Jared.
arms
He
resting
was weird.
comfortably on your
He
lap,
followed her around like
your
a puppy.
palms facing
A
down.
weird puppy.
Mirabelle's
If you're
disappearance
seated in a
left
chair,
a mark on the
I
minuscule
invite you
town
to
of
place
Mystic
both
Bay,
feet firmly
with search
on the
missions
ground.
tampered by downed power lines
If you're seated
and
on
felled
the floor
trees.
or upon a
As
cushion,
days turned into
I encourage
weeks,
you to
the
position
town's
yourself in
optimism
such a way
began to
that you
fade.
feel fully
That
grounded
said,
and
losing hope
supported.
is something of a custom for
I'll
residents of
give
Mystic
you a
Bay.
few more seconds
For
to
years,
find the
competing
position
theme parks,
that's right
virus
for you.
outbreaks, daylight savings, and a quickly shifting culture led to a downturn in park numbers.
Hey, come on
Ready?
now. Wild Tides is
Let's
still
begin.
top quality. Some of the best damn
You can
entertainment in the
close your
state.
eyes,
I don't care
or
what
just let your
anyone thinks,
vision
right?
gradually
But
soften.
the fact of the matter is,
Whichever is best for you.
kids don't go for that anymore.
Let's
Yeah, they'd
start
rather be
by
on their
focusing
phones
on our
playing
breath.
Candy Crush or
Now, there may
Roblox
be other
Adopt Me
things
or
vying for your attention.
Neal.Fun than at a park with their folks.
Smells,
So
Traffic.
people stopped coming.
children,
And then, of course,
pets,
that's when they found
keyboards clicking,
or what was left of it.
footsteps down the hall.
What was left of Mirabelle was
Hydraulic
found by
presses.
Jared Holt on November 15th,
The hum
2012,
and drone
3
of
months
electrical
after she went
appliances.
missing. That's his voice you heard in the
If a
911
sound or
call
a
at the
thought
top of the
should try
episode.
to pull your
She has
attention
her
away,
tail.
that's all right.
She has no
Softly
face.
bring your
When
focus
Chipko
back
County
to
police
your
arrived at the scene, they discovered a grisly sight.
breathing. Now,
Mirabelle Diaz,
let's breathe
lodged in
for
the jaws
3
of the
counts.
Megalodon
Allow your
Megatwister,
chest
her
and belly
mermaid tail
to
curled
expand
daintily beneath
fully.
her on the ancient beast's pink fiberglass tongue. The park's earliest attendees, a
You've
group
got
of school
mail.
children
Now hold
from
your
the
breath
St.
for
Brendan the
3
Navigator
counts.
Institute for Marine Biology, followed Jared's gaze, the park's famed mermaid staring back at them. That is,
Well done.
if she could have stared
Next,
back.
release your breath
Jessalyn
through your
Garcia
mouth with an
remembers
You've
the
got
day
mail.
vividly.
for 6
Oh,
counts.
he was all cat and
Ready?
tongue when he first saw her. You know, like he couldn't move or blink or say a single word. Oh, poor thing. He just stood there, looking into the hole
You've
where her
got mail.
face had been.
Now,
It was all
let's do that again.
sunk in
Breathe in.
a pit.
1,
No offense to Mirabelle, but
2,
you know, I think it was the
3.
worst I've ever seen her
and
look.
hold.
And it was the
1,
first day since the hurricane that the park was open to
3.
the public. That's
And now
that's
gently
what's so
breathe
sad
out
about
either
it.
side.
November is always a slow month. The water's cold, the sun sets early. It's peak season for the flesh-eating algae that
Good.
sometimes grows on the lazy river
One
inner
last
tubes.
time.
But we lost
Focus
so
on the
much
breath.
money because of the storm
feel
that we were
got
all
mail.
just
in your
so
lungs.
excited for
And
the
how it
park to open
feels
back up
flowing
again.
out,
And
back
someone
into the
had
wild.
just up and shoved
There is
poor little old
always
Mirabelle
stillness.
into a
You've
big
got
old
mail.
shark's mouth. How's that for taking a steak right out of your
Amid the
popsicle?
chaos.
Now,
got mail.
Jessalyn had a pretty good idea of who was responsible. But first,
3. Hold. 1, 2.
speaking of popsicles,
3.
when's the last time
Release.
you enjoyed a mouthful of fresh, home-cooked food?
3.
Between work and errands,
You've got
there's
mail.
never time to cook a proper meal. That's where Dinner Dash
Wonderful.
comes in. Dinner
Now
Dash
that
is a
you've begun
weekly
to
meal
relax,
delivery service
Here we
focused
go.
on fresh,
4, bring your
organic
focus.
ingredients
Crunch it
with
down.
recipes
Hey,
chosen
come
by
on, y'all.
real chefs.
Come on, let's go. Come on, I need you right here. You've got
Crunch
mail.
it down. Using our secret
Hey.
technology, we
Come
have
on.
made eggs
Obligation.
Let's
last
work out.
forever.
Come on.
Get
Then give me
20% off
three
your
knees.
first dinner
Give 'em
dash
up.
weekly meal kit
3,
with code
2,
KILLER20.
1. Switch
Dinner
it
dash.
up. 3.
Meals
Now go back to those crunches.
You
Crunch
got
it
mail.
down.
You got mail.
4. Come on. 3. Let's go.
Here's Jesselyn.
2. Come on.
Now, the
got
first
mail.
thing
3
you gotta
knees. Count it
understand about
down.
Mystic Bay
3,
is that it's
2,
a small town.
1. Switch
You're
it
real small.
up. 3,
Really big.
2. Corner
So
knee.
everyone knows
So
everyone
we're gonna
here.
kind of build
I
that
went to school with
project as
Jared
we
and
go.
Mirabelle,
All right.
worked alongside
Let's go.
them here at the park.
Now crunch it down.
Jared,
We'll keep going back to
say
the
this
top.
right, because I know him.
Adding a move as we go.
Probably
Out of here
just
we
about the
go.
worst
3 knees.
mascot
Count
he
it
ever
down.
had.
3,
The only reason he kept his job
One,
was because
switch
no
it
one
up.
else wanted to wear the
3.
costume.
What's the move? Corner knee.
He wanted to
Don't
wear
worry,
the
you don't
costume.
have to remember it.
He really,
I normally call it out. I always call it out. Corner
he
curl.
wanted to wear
That
the
leg
costume.
curl. Come on.
If you'd like.
Real.
Let's go. Back to those crunches. Crunch it down. 4. Don't quit on me. 3. Don't stop on me. 2. Let's go.
Had
3 knees. Count it
Water
down.
Park's
3,
iconic mascot.
2,
Many
1.
amenities
There you go.
since rocking
3,
out of Mystic Bay
2.
High School.
Corner
You got
curl.
mail.
And if you get some of the
His
movements messed
costume
up,
consisted of
so
a massive suit
now we're
carved of
adding
fleece and
your
foam,
side leg.
complete with flippers, a floppy
leg,
piece, and
side
Neal's
leg,
signature
side
flip
leg.
flops.
Now crunch it
All
down.
told, the costume
4.
weighed a
Come on.
staggering
3.
140
Come on.
pounds
2.
and was said to have
Come
reached
on.
internal
3 knees.
temperatures of
Count
up
it
to
down.
100 degrees.
3,
310 Kelvin,
1.
and
Switch it
a
up.
searing
3, 2. Corner knee.
Past many of the
So,
manatees have been reported passing out
got
from the
mail.
Come
extreme
on, y'all.
temperature,
Let's work out.
including one man who in
Corner
1973 collapsed face
Let's
first
go.
into a child's birthday cake, and
Come on, what you got
another
next?
who in 1985
Side leg. Push it up.
with suit while conducting a water safety demonstration at the park's youth pool.
Now L step.
For years,
Step.
Valentine's
Four.
water park officials
Step.
could
Watch
not
out.
find workers
Come on, we
willing to
come.
put on the suit.
L step.
got mail.
Step. 4. Step. Come on. Back to the top.
You got mail.
Down.
That
Knees up.
was designed by my own
Let's go, steps. Let's go. Give me 3 knees and count them down. 3, 2, 1. Switch it up. 3, 2. Corner knee. Elbow to knee. Elbow to knee.
Man,
Elbow to
man,
knee.
hybrid. He
Leg.
prefers your legs.
Curl. Come on, talk to me. Come on, I see you. I hear you.
Second closest.
Side legs.
You got mail.
Work out. Come on, y'all. L step. Step. 4. Let's go. Step.
Man up.
Floor now. Knee straddle.
You got mail.
Corner knee straddle.
Change the suit.
Turn.
Kidding me?
Corner knee straddle. Let's do it again.
Smell
Knee
the feet
straddle.
before you saw
Knee
it.
straddle.
I'd say it was
Hey,
closest
come
to
on, let's go.
have a Florida-style pizza.
Now crunch it down.
You take a
Now,
handful of salted
you're breathing
crackers
heavy.
and sort of spread them out in
And
a
you're
paper
sweating.
plate, spray cheese, turtle
You
jerky,
are
and a little bit of gas
good to
and
go.
pickle, and a
Okay.
sprinkle and a
But
boiled
control
peas.
your breathing.
Just leave it out for
Control
a
your
little bitty
workout.
bit, let
Let's
the
go.
sunshine do its magic,
Couple
and
more crunches.
voila, you got yourself a meal. Now, it's delicious.
Sound
But you're
effects.
only smelling it for about a
Let's go.
mile, 2 miles
3D.
out if the wind hits just right.
3, 2. I'm also
got
break
mail.
3, 2.
The
3 knees again.
manatee suit smelled
3,
sort of like that.
2,
Like
1.
Florida-style pizza.
Hey,
Or
come on.
Robin
Now
broccoli.
corner knee.
Despite the suit's numerous downsides,
7.
there was
Come
one
on.
person more
6.
than
Count
willing
with
to don it
me.
around.
5. Count with me.
Jared.
4. Come on. 3. Come on.
Straight
2.
from the light of the Lord.
Punch it down.
Tell you that much for nothing. Tampering with the divine
7. Come on.
got
Pull those
mail.
hips right to the knees.
All right, Chad, let's take a look at this video. I was told to watch it.
5. Come on.
I met with
4.
Jared
Come
Holt at
on.
the Chico
3. 2 more. 2.
colored structure.
3 knees.
Chad, how are they even doing that?
3, 2,
You got
1.
mail.
Switch it up. 3, 2.
Is that like a world record?
8. Funny animals. 7. Squeeze. 6. Come on. Funny stuff, you know. 5.
That's insane! That's insane!
2. Don't leave me hanging. Corner curl. 8. 7. Come
Okay,
on.
close.
6. I got you. 5. 4 more. Come on. Last 2. What we got next?
Done this too?
8. 7. You hit
Why is your head so block shaped? It's not block shaped. Don't say that. Come on, time to get out for a day.
3. 2.
I asked
Hey,
Jared
L
for
step.
his appreciation
Step.
for Sirenians
Floor.
extended
Step.
to me.
Watch out. Step.
got
Now come on, say it with me. Let's go.
And then,
Step, four, step last way.
I think she was
Come
pretty
on,
sure.
knee strap.
Long, pinkish hair.
Knee strap. Come on, let's work out.
And last, nothing made me feel that
Come on, y'all.
she was the
Knee
one
strap.
pulling me out of that pool training.
Let's go.
To which
I
Jared
only
is
got enough for
referring
me.
occurred in
Now,
June of 2001
cross it over.
and has since become
Bring it
a
back.
local legend around the
Three knees.
microscopic
Say
town of Mystic
three,
Valley.
two,
Jared
cross
Holt,
it over.
then 19,
How
bring
long?
it back.
Three
Many
knees.
Wild Tide
Hey,
Water Park
three,
workers fighting
two,
the miasmic